き好き大好き Waifu Wednesday この気持ちも止まらない Can't stop! Big おっぱい Soft thighs ペンティショッツ Any Forever クリプトン 3D 完璧すぎるよ頭がどうにかなりそう Crazy Big おっぱい Soft thighs ペンティショッツ一番大好き
Happy Waifu Wednesday, everyone. Today, we're diving into a series that proves undead doesn't mean unlovable. We're talking about the backbone of the city of the dead, the priestess of Earth herself, Mary from Faraway Paladin.
It really is beautiful.
There, it's all right. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Now look, I know what you're thinking. Usually mummy and waifu don't really go in the same sentence. But Mary is the exception that breaks that rule. She is the embodiment of grace, sacrifice, and, let's be real here. She has some of the most stunning proportions in the entire series. But is she just a pretty face in a veil? Absolutely not. Today, I'm telling you why Mary is top tier waifu and why she puts other villainous waifus to shame.
Because the fact is, I already love you, William G. Mary Blood.
What makes Mary stand out in a sea of waifus is her selflessness. She's an undead priestess who chose to stay in the world, enduring a curse just to raise a human child she had zero obligation to protect. She takes care of Will with a warmth that is literally divine. There's something incredibly attractive about a character who is powerful enough to call upon the gods, but chooses to use that power to heal and nurture. And let's be honest here, let's talk about those proportions, right? The character design for Mary is a masterclass, an elegant beauty. Even with the bandages and the robes, her presence is commanding. She manages to be both best mom and best girl simultaneously, which is a rare feat. And just to be perfectly clear here, I am not talking about the body part. Look, if you're into feet, you're gonna think about feet anyway, so whatever. Let's move on.
Who goes there?
Oh, crap!
Blood! What's the meaning of... Oh, you really stink. My goodness, what did you make Will drink? Oh, well, it was just...
We were just gonna have a little peek while you changed.
What? What do you think you're doing, you idiot?
Now, when thinking about mummies, you might be thinking villainous trope, right? But that one's kind of covered by another character, and look, this might be a little bit of a spoiler, but the villainous trope is strong with Stagnate. Look, if you haven't seen the entire show and you don't know, you are in for a surprise. But the show has been out for a few years now, so I'm not spoiling anything, I hope. Stagnate, she's got that dark, gothic, mysterious allure, right? That usually wins people over instantly. And don't get me wrong, the evil goddess vibe is a 10 out of 10. But while Stagnate wants to claim your soul for eternity, Mary is the one making sure you have a soul worth keeping.
Don't get carried away. The two of you need to take this much more seriously. You are a grown-up now, after all.
Mary takes the top spot because her love is earned, while Stagnate's is demanded. One is a nightmare you want to have. The other is a dream you never want to wake from.
Now, Will, you must be sincere both in love and marriage. Because you swore to the goddess of light, as well as the fact you killed a god, the path you'll walk is sure to be filled with a lot of troubles. Oh, dear Will, my William, you'll always be our sweet child.
But I want to hear from you guys. In the world of Faraway Paladin, are you Team Mary? Or do you have a soft spot for the villainous Stagnate? Or maybe you're looking at someone entirely different. Maybe it's Rubina. Maybe it's Anna. Or Gracefield. Maybe it's even Tora. Or, if that's what you're into, maybe it's Menel. Drop your Paladin waifu in the comments below. I will be checking them out. For those of you who haven't seen it, the Faraway Paladin is a breath of fresh air in the isekai genre. Will is a human boy raised in a ruined city by 3 undead. A brawny skeleton warrior named Blood, a wise ghost mage named Gus, and our girl Mary. It's a story about found family, religion done right, and a young man learning what it truly means to live a life of honor. It's less about getting a harem and more about the weight of the hero's oath.
I was way too close. This overeater blade that Blood gave me, then Gus mightily defeating the double of the Echo, as well as Mary's Earth Mother Mater buying me valuable time. All these things that the 3 of them have given me. The sword, the magic, and the prayer technique. And most importantly, the part that's my essential core as a person. If I'd been without any one of them, I never would have stood a chance.
So, let's talk honestly here for a moment. In the first arc, it isn't just a backstory. It's the foundation of everything the show stands for. And it was so devastating. I think the reason it hits so hard is that the love here feels earned. You have 3 undead beings, monsters by any other definition, who are clinging to the last shreds of their souls just to raise a human boy. And let's talk about Mary. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. I fell in love with her completely. Her character, her design, her personality. There is such a profound, quiet grace to her. Every time she's on screen, you feel this overwhelming maternal warmth, which makes the reality of her situation even harder to swallow. She's a priestess who can't touch the light she serves, yet she pours every ounce of that light into Will, right? When it finally came time to lose them, to lose Blood, Gus, and Mary, I was a total wreck. I'm talking full-on ugly crying into my keyboard because you realize that their entire existence for the last decade was one massive, painful sacrifice. But I guess that's kind of the beauty of it. Even though they're gone, they never really leave the show. Every time Will stands up for the weak, every time he speaks about honor, every time he draws his blade like a true knight of old, you see them. You see the bread Mary baked. You see the discipline Blood installed. It's just that classic high fantasy soul, swords, knights, and a sense of unshakable honor. It's why we love this genre, or I do. Geez, just thinking about it, the emotions. It's about the friends you make. Sure, it's most about the giants whose shoulders you stand on. I want more of this. I need more of this. Because the Faraway Paladin didn't just tell a story, it gave us a family. And then it asked us to carry their legacy forward. Oof, just a little side note. I think I got a little bit emotional there thinking about the show and about the characters and about the message behind the entire show. So, hey, I'm sorry for that.
Welcome back, all of you. It went well?
Never seen anything like that. Wow. Incredible.
We've slain the demons in the mountains. And as for the evil dragon Valakirka, we slayed him too.
Congratulations!
B!
And everyone's okay? That's so awesome! What's that? Is that a dragon horde?
If you're a fan of the world-building in Mushoku Tensei, but want something a bit more wholesome and grounded, or if you loved the low fantasy struggle of Grimgar, of Fantasy, and Ash, this is a must-watch. It treats its world with respect. The magic feels earned. The stakes feel real. And the relationships, especially between Will and his undead parents, will actually make you feel something. It's a 10 out of 10 recommendation for anyone who wants an adventure with a soul. And that's it for this Waifu Wednesday. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite characters. And I just realized what that sounded like, and I would totally dive deep into hold on. I shouldn't say that out loud, but I totally would. Yes. Anyway, give Brandon a huge shout out here. You know, it's his channel, and he allows me to put out the Waifu Wednesdays on it. So give his channel some love, and remember, you can find us every Saturday. I'm Clifton3D, your co-host on Anime 101. We do go live on Saturdays to talk about everything happening in the world of anime, games, and some politics from time to time. So don't miss out. Stay legendary, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
It's Waifu Wednesday, no turning back. Ecchi queens got me on the attack. Penny shots flash, thighs smooth as silk. Waifus around me, sweet as honey and milk. Clifton 3D, living in a dream.